welcome back to another episode of my FM20 save with FC Rapid. We're starting off on the page of the competition rules because, well, we can still move up or down one spot. Let me just break it to you quickly. We aren't going to be champions. We're not in the running for first place anymore. We can't win the league, however you want to say it. We just can't. We had a very good run of games, but the team in first place just didn't want to lose to pretty much anyone. So yeah, we're not gonna make that. The thing we could make is, well, let me just show you guys. First, let's get into the games that you guys missed, of course. The last game was, of course, this game against Shikshireta before the split. And you can see it right there. We first had a draw against Gazmetan, who eventually won the league, so that's not too bad of a result. We then lost away from home 2-1 to Cluj, who I think were in second or third. We then beat Shikshireta away from home 1-0, and we then beat Cluj at home 2-0. So two very good results after that. Again lost to Gazmetan, but again they have won the league for their first time ever, I believe. So congrats to them. They beat us 2-0. And after that, we beat Cluj 6-2, and I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I mean, we just kept scoring, and well, 6-2 result against a team that were in second or third is an amazing result. And after that, we beat Shikshireta as well 2-1. After that, we were very unlucky to lose against Cluj. They had a man sent off as well in the 21st minute, and from which we got a penalty, and we scored that penalty. But then they got a penalty as well, and in the 83rd minute, they scored the winning goal. So sadly, we didn't get the 3 points. We didn't even get a single point, and I think we deserve to get more than this. And then the last game is against Dinamo, 1-1 draw. We scored in the 14th by Shelaru, their old player, and then they equalized in the 21st. After that, nothing happened anymore. So as you guys may remember, the last two games should have been this one against Cluj and this one against Dinamo, but because Dinamo had a cup game, their game was rescheduled all the way to the end of the season. So we end the season off with two games against Dinamo. They're in last place in the championship group, so we should have won that game away from home as well. Hopefully we can win this game. As you can see, we're in fourth, but we could still overtake Cluj and move into third. Now, as you guys might have seen on the page of the rules, we're in fourth, which means that we qualify for the Euro Cup 2 second qualifying round, which is really good. But if we overtake Universitatea Cluj, we could move into the Euro Cup third qualifying round, so the Europa League third qualifying round, which would be really, really good. So I'm really hoping that we overtake them. I'm not sure they're playing against the team who won the league already. First and second cannot move any places, so both Gazmetan and Cluj and CFR Cluj, to be precise, don't have anything to play for anymore. Universitatea Cluj do, because of course, as I said, we can overtake them, but they are playing the league winners, so it's gonna be very tough for them. And as you can see, Shikshireta and Dinamo are battling for that last European spot as well. But it's up to us to beat Dinamo and hopefully move into third, into the Europa League for, I believe, the first time ever. I'm not sure. I think we've only played in the Europa League 2, so that would be really good if we were to move into third. But whether we do or we don't, we still have European football next season, and that's the thing I'm most excited about. That's exactly what we wanted, and that's what we got. I mean, the board, of course, wanted us to win the league. We didn't do that, but I still think in the end that we put up a good fight, and we might even finish third. So let's get into the formation, into the starting 11. The thing is, the last game against Dinamo was only 3 days ago, so our players and their players as well are a little bit tired. We have Labrovic in goal, a defense of Ferrero, Lupu, Biskup, and Semiarski, because Christian Pisk at left back is injured. A midfield of Mikael, Buckley, Kasip, and Kyle. Kyle is finally back. And then a striker partnership of Shelaru and Lambulic, who are both of them playing pretty well for us. As you can see, Shelau for us already 6 goals in 14 games, and Lambudic this season has got 8 goals and 4 assists in 27 games. So it might not look that good, but it was most of the goals were in the final few games. So the first part of the season he didn't play very well, but at the end he pulled himself up, he pulled himself back, and yeah, I can say I'm happy with his performances as well as the entirety of the team. I mean, look at this final run. After the start of the season, I did not expect this. I mean, look at this. This is just. I mean, we won the first game, but this is just shambles. We we should have picked up so many more points over here. I mean, teams like Sepsi or Politehnica. I mean, we should have won those easily. But let's get straight into the game. The final game of the season. We have made a couple of transfers as well, and the board have provided a cash injection because we were about 3 million negative, but they provided a cash injection of 4.6 million, so our finances are looking good enough. And after this game, of course, we're getting some prize money, as well as next season getting some European prize money and TV money as well. So let's give the guys their final pep talk of the season, except for, of course, halftime. Let's get straight into it. Let's hope we can win this and move above Cluj into third. Um, if we would get on equal points, it would not be enough because the first sorting rule is the amount of points you had at this right after the split, and we were in fifth at that time, I believe. So we have to win, and they have to not win at least. Uh, Both of us are still drawing. The other two games that are being played at the same time already are 1-0, both of them. But the two games that matter right now are both 0-0. But Dinamo do have a corner kick here in the 13th minute. Borkea to take it. Luckily, Kyle can head it away, but it's brought back in, and Marco Eyman makes it 1-0 for Dinamo in the 13th minute already. Not what we were hoping for, obviously. Hopefully we can pull it back. We've got enough time, so we should be able to. As I said, we have been the better team over this season. I think we've beaten them. I think we haven't lost to them a single time this season, so that's very good. That's a big improvement from us this season. Kasip with the ball, but it's headed away. Mikael picks it up though. Mikael has missed a lot of games as well due to injury. And Ferrero here loses it to Tomescu on the left hand side, sprints forward, could put in a cross already. He does as well, and Lavrovic plucks it out of the air luckily. So maybe we can set up a counter here. Lavrovic with a long kick forward. Lambudic can't seem to head it, but their defender heads it straight to Kyle. Kyle goes past one, pulls it back to Kasep, and Carlo Kasep with his second goal of the season. I'm so excited I can't even speak normally, but it's 1-1 in the 28th minute. Cluj are still drawing, so if we were to get a winner, we would move into third. So let's try and get it. I mean, I'm very happy that we aren't behind anymore. That's a good start, but we have to push on for more. We have to push on for that 3 points if we want to move into third. So it's time for everybody to dig in and give everything you've got. This is the final 45 minutes of the season. And as I said in the pep talk, we have to give everything we have, everything we've got to get those 3 points and move into third and get ourselves into Europa League qualification rounds. Which gives us, even if we don't make it to Europa League group stage, what the hell was that, Kyle? Even if we don't make it into Europa League group stage, it gives us a better chance of making it to the Europa League 2 group stages, but we have to defend better than this. Lazarev has it, but it's a corner. I think it was either the tackle or a save. Either way, good defensive work after we let him through so easily. And Lupu heads the corner away, back to Eamon again, but Kesa picks it off of him. Shelaru has it, long ball forward to Lambulic, a lot of space here for Kyle, he sees it, Kyle moves forward, nobody in the box though, and he just runs it over the back line, and it's a goal kick for Dinamo. So 55 minutes played, only just a little over half an hour left. Maybe go a little bit more attacking. That seems to work over the past couple of games as well. I mean, as you can see, the game is in favor of Dinamo by a mile actually. Ferrero looking exhausted. I mean, probably everybody was looking exhausted. Let's see, put Lupu at right back and put Philippe at center back. But Dinamo do have a chance here. They do have the ball, and he puts in a good cross, and Tomescu with a shot, but it's a good save by Lambulic, and in the end, maybe Soresco is still here. Kyle luckily takes the ball off of him and boots it forward, and we get a free kick here just over the halfway line. Lupu to take it. I mean, I don't know why, because he's a right back at the moment. Passes it to Philippe, and a great ball forward to Mikael, who heads it back to Buckley all the way to Kyle on the left hand side. Could he put in a cross? He can. Lambulic another time, and it's 2-1. We're leading against Dinamo. Cluj are still drawing against Gazmetan. This would put us into third and into the Europa League. But Dinamo have a free kick here. We cannot concede again. Oh my god, they hit the post. And they ran it over the back line as well, just like Kyle did a few moments ago. But we are still ahead of them. In the 80th minute, they do have a throw in here. Numa to take it. Throws it to Merloy. They play it back and forth. Merloy with the cross and Lazarev with the goal. And it's 2-2. And Cluj are in front as well. So let's make a sub. Let's get Shelaru off because he isn't performing well enough. You know what? Let's get Doru Neagu on there. He hasn't played all season, I think, but you never know. This might be his moment. Let's go even more attacking. I mean, we've got nothing to lose. Let's try to push on for those last 5 minutes, even if we do win now. And there is the 3-2. Stefan Philippe, his first goal of the season, our young center back. Very excited about his future as well. He puts us in front against Dinamo, but Cluj are still leading as well. So if it ends like this, then we still don't make it into third place. Alright, so sorry if there's a little bit of a cut there in the video. Let me just pause it for a second. But yeah, as it stands, we have 3 minutes left and Cluj are still leading. So Gazmetan have to equalize and then we move back into third. But if not, we're still in fourth. We're still into the Europa League 2 qualifying round. So let's just see how those final few moments develop. Numa here has the ball for Dinamo. Luckily, Biskup heads it away. Straight to Kyle. Boots it forward again to Bermejo, the substitute for... I forgot his name already. Either way, for the striker that we bought from Dinamo. How can I forget his name? That's crazy. But we have the ball at 88th minute. Case it to the left-hand side to Kyle with a little bit of space, but his shot is blocked in the end. Now Dinamo can counter again. Zeman has the ball here. Moves it a little bit to the right-hand side. Case it with a tackle straight to Lazarev, their striker. And a very good save by Labrovic, and Lupu kicks it away even further. Dinamo have a throw in here, only 1 minute left and injury time. Of course, Numa throws it to Merloy again and a corner kick for them. So there is still a little bit danger. There is still a possibility of us not winning this game. 5 minutes injury time. Baki with a header. Labrovic with a good save. We have 5 minutes of injury time. That's insane. Either way, only 4 minutes left. Kyle has the ball here. Kyle and goes for it another time, but they do make another good save. Only 2 minutes left, only 1 minute even, and there's gonna be the final whistle, and that's gonna mean that we end up in 4th place. Cluj in the end won their game against Gazmetan, which also means that we're only 6 points behind number 1, which isn't too bad. I mean, that's only 2 wins. So final game of the season, let's just compliment the boys. I mean, they did a good job. We won. That's all we had to do. That's all we could do. They had a penalty in the 77th minute, which put them in front and eventually gave them the win as well. As you can see, we are in 4th, which means that we do get the Europa Cup 2 qualification rounds. In the end, due to the cup winners, Cluj in 3rd also got the Europa Cup 2 qualification. So unless the cup isn't played yet, the final, maybe that's the case. Shelaru, that was it. So yeah, we get 154k for achieving 4th place. Disappointing that the team only achieved the top half finish. Let's immediately take a look at that. Only a D for manager performance. I mean, we work within the wage budget, but both of the expectations for this season, for the competition and the cup, we failed. So hopefully next year, if they want to keep us, we got a better year. Let's hope they do want to keep us. Our contract runs out next season as well. So let's hope that they keep us on for another season. Here you can see the finances. We are 1.6 or 1.7 mil in a positive. We have made a couple of transfers, but I will show you guys the next episode, which will be the first, I believe, probably the European games. The first European games of next season will, I think, we'll do the same as we did last couple of seasons, where I will do a double live comp for the both of the European legs. And of course, I will show you the transfers, all the new players that came in. So that's surely something to look out for. I mean, I'm excited for it. I'm excited for all the new players coming in. I am very much excited for the European games as well. As you guys know, I've been hammering on that for, well, probably since the first season even. So that was it for now. That's the end of the season. I'll see you guys next season. Thank you guys for watching. Please leave a like if you enjoyed it, and subscribe as well if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.